read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone, from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke of the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. Daniel Allen Boyd was born in San Jose, California on January 13th, 1979, to his parents Tina and Gary Boyd. He was a son, a grandson, a nephew, a cousin, a boyfriend, a teammate, a brewmaster, but most of all, he was a friend. Danny moved to Patterson in 1989, 8 years prior to being dubbed Deadeye Danny Boyd by the Patterson Irrigator. I remember it like it was yesterday. He came walking up the ramp, heading into Miss Whip's 5th grade class. That tight little curl. I don't know if he used hairspray or gel, maybe it was mousse. Nobody knows. Point is, that hair wasn't going anywhere. But what really jumped out at me was just how tight he had that roll on the ankle of his pants. At first I thought maybe he was using some bobby pins, but as he got closer, I realized no, it was just a good quality roll. But the unique thing about Danny is it doesn't matter how long you've known him, because friendship isn't defined by the number of years you've known someone. It's defined by what you feel in your heart and by the love you put into the relationship. It's defined by the people who walk into our lives and let it be known that they're here for you, without judgment and with unwavering support. That was Danny. He never cast judgment on anyone, and he was always there to support his friends. When work needed to be done, Danny was the first one to arrive and would always jump right in and do the dirty work. To put it simply, Danny was the perfect friend. But Danny wasn't perfect. Anyone who's played the back nine with him on the Legends course can attest to that. Let me tell you about something that Danny was: passionate. He was passionate about the things he loved. He was passionate about playing ball. He was passionate about his Giants and 49ers. He was passionate about his hat collection. He was passionate about brewing beer, but more than anything else, he was passionate about his friends and family. In fact, there isn't a person in this room that Danny wasn't passionate about, and he showed it. He showed it with his hugs, he showed it with his smile, he showed it with his actions. As we continue to celebrate the life of Daniel Allen Boyd, let's all take a page out of his book. If you're passionate about something, show it. Support each other, not just in times of need, but all times. When someone asks for a favor, say yes without even thinking about it. Don't wait to hear what it is. Just say yes. And by all means, do the dirty work. At this time, I'd like to ask anyone who Danny has helped with a project, from hanging a fan to doing yard work, moving, or anything in between, please stand up and stay standing. Anyone who Danny has helped personally with a love-filled hug, voiced encouragement, or a smile directed specifically at you that warmed your heart for the rest of your day, will each of you please stand as well? Danny, this is your dash.